What is up, you guys? Today we have a super soft glam using the new Malibu Barbie eyeshadow palette. This is a new collaboration or a new collection from ColourPop and Barbie. This is super cute. I do have the palette right here to show you guys what it looks like and also create this beautiful look that I just did. This is going to be super easy, super soft, just because I wanted to keep it simple and easy to recreate as well. So I'm going to start with the first shade on this palette. So I'm going to start with this first shade that is called Let's Go Party. P.S. I absolutely love the name. It's so cute. Definitely very Barbie theme. I'm gonna start adding this shade onto the crease, and once I started adding that shade, you guys, it looked a little bit like patchy almost. Not sure why that happened. Don't know if it was the primer underneath, even though I used this primer a couple of times already and I really like it. I never had a problem with it, but either way, we're still sticking to the same shade. I'm gonna add it all over the crease and also extend it outwards to smoke it out. Again, this is gonna be super simple. So moving on, I'm gonna use the shade Boardwalk, and this shade is a lot darker than the first one, a lot more vibrant, and I love how opaque it looks. This color combination is just so pretty and it really applies so well. The pigmentation was so beautiful and it also blended in really nice onto that other shade that we had on. Next, we're moving on to some shimmers. Again, we're keeping this so simple, you guys. This is like one of the easiest look I've done in a very long time. So I'm gonna add the shades Shine On and also add the shade Vintage Doll, which has to be my favorite pink shimmer. It's so freaking pretty. We do have some duochromes here as well, but I do love most Vintage Doll. It's such a beautiful tone. I added that onto the eyelid with my fingers. I feel like it just applies so much better. And I also added the shade Cali Girl, which is just a basic champagne toast shimmer. I added that onto the inner corner just to have that pop. And I'm gonna bring that liner all the way into my inner corners and all the way out. Add some lashes, and that's pretty much it. Okay, you guys, so using the Barbie ColourPop palette, I really wanted to keep it super chill. This look super easy, summery. I'm sure not a lot of us are doing a crazy intense look. I feel like this is more realistic, something more wearable. For a lot of you, will be a lot easier to recreate as well. These look a lot brighter than the palette once you apply it onto the lid. Added a liquid liner onto this look, also inner, just to make it a lot more cut eye. I think it just suits my eyes a lot better. It looks super pretty. I added some lashes. Don't know what lashes are this, so don't even ask me because I don't know. Anyways, let's go on now to do our lower lashes. I really want to do a pop of color, but I think I want to keep it super simple, you guys. Like, I really want to keep it super simple. So I'm taking that shade Boardwalk. It definitely has to be one of my favorite pinks at the moment. It's super pretty. Like, I really like this color. I feel like shadows are no longer exciting. The only exciting thing about this, it's the packaging, you guys, because it's so freaking cute. Other than that, I don't know, like, none of these are exciting, unfortunately, but this is super cute. I'm gonna go ahead and blow this out, of course. I usually say I'm gonna keep it super simple and end up going super ham with everything, so today we are definitely keeping it simple. You guys, I have so many beautiful pastel liners from ColourPop, but I think I'm going to keep it black on the liner. Definitely sticking to a black eyeliner on my waterline. I think it looks so much better and it just adds a better touch to this whole look. So sticking to that. So now let's go on to the face. We actually have some new primers right here. These are by Milani, you guys. They're so cute. Hydrating primer, Bright Side, and also a No Pore Zone, which is a mattifying primer. I really want to use a little bit of everything, but mattifying I think is just going to be a little bit too much for my skin, and I'm actually going to be using these two just to show you guys how they look. So I'm going to be starting with the hydrating primer. I feel like we got in a lot of primer this year overall, because that feels like it's burning on top of my skin. So weird, you guys. It just gave me like a burning feeling. That strip, I don't know why, but this feels really nice. It feels more like a cream, definitely a lot thicker. Doesn't feel water based. Now feels really cooling on the skin. So there is that. There's the hydrating primer. Now I'm going to be using a little bit of this illuminating primer. This is definitely like a peachy tone, so I almost feel like I'm applying foundation. I might have applied a little bit too much. Oh, you guys, by the way, it has a vitamin C, which help brightens, and also pro vitamin B5, and I'm just gonna apply that with my fingers as well. It definitely has that illuminating factor to it, so it's pretty nice. I think with these hydration, I'm gonna be able to do that mattifying kind of look that I really enjoy doing. So for foundation, you guys, I actually wanted to use this, but I think I'm gonna skip on it and do a little bit more of a full coverage, because I really just enjoy full coverage. So I think I'm gonna stick to Huda Beauty foundation stick, which I really like, and I use the shade Toasted Coconut, which is 240, and this shade actually really works for me, especially for the winter. And what I like about this is that that you can actually build this foundation and it still looks really nice. So I definitely don't like how the foundation went on top of this primers. It just doesn't sit well, doesn't look good. I feel like my skin looks so textured. I definitely have to shape the face though. Not sure if it's because of that, but I just don't like how it sits. Like, it looks so bad, you guys. Also, the color I think is starting to look a little bit too white on me. I honestly think it's just the shade that is not working for me, you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off my face because I'm not having fun right now. Like, everything is looking so weird. Don't like it with this primers. This combination that I did just did not work at all. So I'm mixing a little bit of this ColourPop hyaluronic acid concealer in the shade medium 85N, and I'm also mixing a little bit of this Morphe concealer in C225. Yeah, those other products are, I think, and even the foundation is looking a little bit too cool tone. How did I not notice that? It just doesn't look, it doesn't sit well. Like, it doesn't look good. It's driving me insane. Oh my god, I hope everything else that I put on top looks better. I'll make it look a little better. I swear, you guys, that the only time my makeup looks absolutely stunning is when I take my sweet ass time and I also have to do a whole skincare routine before I put makeup on my skin. Otherwise, my skin just doesn't look good. Makeup on top of my skin, if it's not well hydrated or well exfoliated, everything just looks so horrible. Like, I cannot. So that's what's happening right now. Like, everything is so cool tone compared to my skin tone, but we shall fix. As the first impression, it just didn't work well. Did not work well, sis. And you guys, of course, I'm gonna go in with some Juvia's Place contour stick. This is my favorite one as of right now. This is a foundation stick from Juvia's Place, and it works also really nice, especially the color Cameroon, I think it is. I'll be sure to link it down below. It works so well on my skin. I think I applied this way too low, but have to add some warmth onto the face now because it just looks way too cool, which is not my tone at all. I have to get rid of some of the stuff that just doesn't work for me, especially in the summer. And I feel like when you bring something too down, it kind of drags the face down and looks a bit weird. And this definitely brought a little bit of warmth onto the face, you guys, and we are looking a lot better now. I'm also going to be adding a bit of this Milani blush that I've been using a lot lately. This is one of their newest cream blushes, and I really love this stuff. It's so pretty. And I think it goes well with this look at also. So I'm just going to add a little bit onto the cheeks, like so. And it looks super pretty. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend this nose contour and I'll be right back. And you guys, we actually have this new baby right here, which is the Benefit Earth Angel Horoscope Bronze Blush and Highlight Palette. So this is how it looks. She's super cute. She brings a blush, highlighter, and also bronzer. Regina is such a beautiful blush. I'm actually gonna add that right now because it looks so freaking pretty. And the highlight looks a pop, and girl, like, whoa, this is cute. This is Georgina on the cheeks. I'm gonna add that. I feel like it just made me look a lot more sunburned, and I love it, you guys. Like, it looks so good on top of this. Wait, hold on, let me set my face and I'll be right back. So you guys, I actually went ahead and mattified my face a little bit more, and I'm adding a little bit of Hoola. I added a little bit of that blush, Georgina, from the palette. Super pretty. I feel like I look super matte, but I must say, you guys, that the way I combine primers just did not make my foundation applied on so weird. I don't like how it looks, but hey, we're here and we're gonna finish this anyways, sis. So I also have some new lashes from Norvina, you guys, and ABH, but I don't know, I honestly don't like it for this look. Like, I don't, any of them just don't look like it's gonna go well with this look. They also have bottom lashes now. The packaging is honestly so freaking pretty. This is the style A Moment, then we have the style Queen, and we also have the style So Cute. I'm actually cooking, you guys, so you might hear some stuff in the back, but now we are going to go to the lips. We have some lipsticks from Huda Beauty as well. These are their new lip contours, so we have here a couple of different shades. We have these three shades right here: Honey Bun, Buttercup, and Bust Chick. That's a Bust Chick. We have Buttercup, and we have Honey Bun. And we also got some pretty ass nude lip liner as well, you guys. And these are called her lip contours. These color looks so freaking beautiful. I think I'm going to go in for the shade Warm Brown. These are super creamy, you guys. They glide on like butter, like way too creamy in my opinion for my liking. I'm also going to go in with the shade Honey Bun just to see how this combo looks. For my liking, I think I will go something different. It actually doesn't look bad, you guys, with this look. It doesn't look bad. I think I'm going to leave it on. I'm just going to clean up around because it looks looks insane right now. And I'm actually gonna go in, you guys, with a little tiny bit of this highlighter right here on my nose. And honestly, you guys, I feel like my skin just looks so textury at the moment for any kind of highlights. I'm gonna keep it there, the bare minimum. And you guys, this is pretty much the final look. It's super cute, super simple, again, very easy to recreate as well. I do like it. It's not my best because I feel like my skin just doesn't look as good, but anyways, I think it's just so cute. I really like the lipstick, you guys. They just feel a little bit too buttery in my opinion. Like, will they run? Will they stay on? I'm not sure. I do love the shadow, by the way. The shadows are super cute. Is it something that you need? Probably not, to be honest. I do like the colors in here though. They're super cute, especially these burnt orange, those right there. But then everything else is like, I don't know, do you really need it? Probably not. If you're into Barbie and things like that, yeah, definitely get it. They work well. It's like ColourPop shadows. You guys know they're super affordable and they work really nice, but it's not something like super necessary. Overall, I really like how everything turned out. It's super pretty. I feel like soft glams are just everything, honestly. But anyways, thank you guys so much for making it to the end with me. If you made it here, thank you so much. We will be having a giveaway on my next video, so stay tuned for that. And also let me know in the comments what you would like to see on my next video. What kind of new products are you into? What you want to see? Do you want to see more cut creases? Do you want to see more soft glams? Like, let me know what you want to see. More techniques. What do you want to see? Just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you babes on my next one. Bye.